Oceania. It was a starry night on the open sea. As fishermen cast their nets in search of a good catch, something strange happened. A mysterious glow emerged from the depths of the ocean, and the fishermen were engulfed by an invisible force, disappearing into the dark waters. Days later, news of the disappearance reached the small fishing village. Fisherman Carlos Sombrero Sanchez, a friend of the missing, felt a tightness in his heart, and an unsettling curiosity took hold of his mind. Determined to unravel the mystery, he decided to go to the location where his friends had vanished. Upon arrival, Carlos only spotted some wreckage from the fishing boat. His concern deepened, but he didn't give up. While observing the choppy waters, bright lights emerged again, emanating from an opening on the ocean floor. Curious and courageous, Carlos decided to explore the origin of the lights. Time seemed to lose its meaning as he dove into the dark depths. Suddenly, he was enveloped by a translucent bubble that allowed him to breathe and move freely underwater. The journey was long, and the lights guided him to a marvelous landscape, completely different from anything he had ever seen. It was an unknown civilization, a city or futuristic base hidden beneath the sea. Boldly designed buildings and advanced laboratories appeared before his frightened eyes. The bubble led him to an imposing door, which opened to reveal a spacious and illuminated room filled with alien beings of much higher intelligence than humans. A translator in the room allowed them to communicate with Carlos, explaining that they had been studying Earth for a long time, and the base they were in was called Oceania. The aliens shared their concern about the direction humanity was taking. They revealed the catastrophic consequences Earth would face if humans didn't change their actions. Greed, rampant pollution, wars, and environmental negligence threatened the planet's existence. At that moment, Carlos recognized the faces of his fellow fishermen, who appeared scared and concerned. The aliens explained that they had undergone research to understand the human mind and body to help raise awareness among humanity. Deeply moved by the aliens' words and the experience in Oceania, Carlos understood the purpose of his intentional encounter. The imminent threat to Earth was real, and he had the responsibility to make a difference. As a gesture of friendship, the aliens gifted Carlos with a special amulet. He held the mysterious artifact in his hands and felt a comforting energy, as if connected to something greater. The three fishermen were then placed in another bubble and quickly brought to the surface, where they saw the lights finally disappear into the sea. Carlos, reappearing on the beach, was awakened by the other two fishermen to go back to work. He had slept and had this terrible dream, a mysterious dream or nightmare. Throughout the day, this dream about the alien base stayed in his head, remembering every detail and all the images he had experienced. It felt very real. How could he dream about the existence of alien beings and forms without any prior contact with such technology? He worked in fishing with his friends all day. Finally, a reality startled him. The last time he cast the nets for fishing, among the fish came an object that was peculiar to him, a pendant that was exactly the same as in the dream. This made him worried, but hopeful that something must have really happened, and that something needed to change in his life to improve his way of living and consequently pass it on to others. Not his story, but the alien advice for the planet to improve in the future. Throughout the day, the experience in Oceania didn't leave his mind. Carlos knew he needed to do something significant to change the course of humanity. He became a true leader in his fishing community, leading efforts to preserve the environment alongside his city and raising awareness about the importance of acting sustainably. The amulet became the symbol of his cause and inspired others to join in for a brighter future in their environment, and a wave of change began to take shape. Memories of Oceania and the amulet remained in his heart as symbols of hope and renewal. Thus, the story of Carlos Sombrero Sanchez, the fisherman, became a legend in the small fishing village and served as inspiration for all those who aimed for a better future.